Hi guys, and happy Friday. Hope you're having a beautiful Friday. We're having a very dreary, cloudy Friday again. It was supposed to be a beautiful day, but it's not. So I have a big pot of gumbo on the stove simmering. Perfect day for it, right? And got a couple fun things to talk about. Let's go through the recent Halloween film watching that I've been doing. All right, first up I did The Beast from Haunted Cave, 1959. Very fun. The Mad Monster, 1942, with Glenn Strange. Really fun. Every one of these films can be found on YouTube for free. So if you want to see any of them, they're out there. And the Mad Monster was like a werewolf story, so it was kind of fun. Carnival of Souls, 1962. One of my favorites. It's a great classic. Really fun film. Really creepy film. I watched The Devils of Darkness, 1965. Very fun British horror movie, but not Hammer horror. And but very fun, very 60s, very mod. There were beatniks, there was pot, there was exotica, a lot of fun stuff in this film, and a very colorful film too. Very, very 60s, but a British film, Devils of Darkness. Very fun. And my favorite one of all, Beach Girls and the Monster. Okay, this one you have got to see. Beach Girls and the Monster, especially if you're a horror surf fan, or just everything about it was just too much fun. The monster was pitiful. He was really low budget. I mean, they had no budget for their monster, but it was so fun. There was a lot of surfing in it. The atomic decor in the house was outrageous. Tons of surf footage, tons of beach parties. Frank Sinatra Jr. did the theme, the surf theme, at the beginning of the movie. I played it for Craig too, and he was like, wow, that's pretty good. You'd never know it was Frank Sinatra Jr. That was like the only, I guess, name that they could get to put on the film, to get people in. But it was fantastic. It was 1965, and it was just so much fun. But the monster was funny. Oh, it was so great. It was a Creature from the Black Lagoon type, but very, very low budget. I absolutely loved it. All right. Let's go. Let me show you this. This is my latest Halloween card. This one's from Peter. It's beautiful. I love it. It says Halloween is here. It's so cute. And the other side is sending wicked wishes your way. A little ghost over here. Just adorably cute. 3D. And isn't that amazing? What a beautiful card. Of course it's a Hallmark, because it's so amazing. Look at that. I love that card. Thank you, Petey. All right, let's go through recent reads, okay? I got a bunch. Of course, starting with John Lennon, The Last Days of John Lennon. I talked about this before, but I couldn't put this one down. So this was the first in a bunch of books I read, and I highly recommend this book. It is remarkable. Then I read The Witches by Roald Dahl, illustrated by Quentin Blake. This was a strange book, but I really enjoyed it. This guy is likened to A.A. Milne. He's compared to A.A. Milne, Beatrix Potter, Lewis Carroll, Robert Louis Stevenson. Just a children's writer, but a very bizarre story, and I've never read a children's story quite like this, and I really enjoyed this. Then I read A Cook's Tour in Search of the Perfect Meal, Anthony Bourdain. This was another great one. You know, he's just a fun writer. You know, he writes like he's talking to you, and I really loved him. I'm really sad that he's gone, but this was a fun one. Then I read Incidents in the Life of a Slave Girl by Harriet Jacobs. Oh, this was so heart-wrenching. This was so great. Hearing the story from an actual slave, you know, hearing what they went through and how it was to try and escape was remarkable. It really touches a nerve, because it's something that a lot of people don't know firsthand. And here we have it firsthand from this sweet little lady, Harriet Jacobs. Amazing that this book was written. Love it. Then I read, oh, this was so good, Paul Stanley, A Life Exposed. Paul Stanley, A Kiss. This was a great book. He is a great writer. I loved the way it was written. He was talking right to you. And his story is very, very fascinating. He was born without an ear. I did not know this until I read this book. So he was born without a right ear, and he was deaf on one side. So, you know, he was self-conscious almost all of his life until he made some money and had his ear reconstructed. He could never hear on that side. So when he played with Kiss, he would have to stand on the side where his good ear was. It's a fascinating story. I mean, the way he struggled all his life with that insecurity, just amazing. Amazing story. I loved it. Couldn't put it down. And currently I'm reading that book that Craig gave me last week, Lives in Ruins, Archaeologists and the Seductive Lure of Human Rubble. I'm really getting into this. This is going to be a lot of fun. So this is the current read. Okay, a couple of eBay things. Some fun eBay things too. I got, oh, this is so exciting to me. I don't know which hat it's going to go on. Probably, maybe this one, because I got Frank on here and everything. I got a Baron Damon pin. A Ghoul Cat pin. Baron Damon. And of course, Baron Damon, the record that Skeety gave me, that he found at an estate sale of a disc jockey, was Baron Damon's Ghost Guitars. And the record is so rare and worth a fortune. So I saw this pin of Baron Damon on eBay, and I had to have it. And the other pin I got came from England, and it says lots of fun this Christmas, but it's got a bizarre little snowman on it. Isn't he cute? This is for my Christmas hat this year. So amazing. So fun to find to find that Baron Damon. I was pretty amazed by that. All right. I got a couple of ornaments, a couple more ornaments. The ones that were misdirected, they finally showed up. So I got this little guy. This is a Bradford. This is vintage Bradford. It's an old flocked ornament, but it has this little snowman dancy dude in there, and I just love it. Love this ornament. It's beautiful Bradford. And then I got a couple more Jewel Brights. Let's see. All right, this was one pack, one order, one win, whatever. And they are angels. Beautiful angels in this teardrop shape. Jewel Bright. Love them. Beautiful. And then I got one more pack of Jewel Brights. This was a lot. But this was, this is just flowers and bells like this. 1, 2, flower, poinsettia kind of thing. I'm getting so psyched up for the Christmas tree next week. Very fun. And I told Peter, he's like, you keep buying them. You're buying them. And you told us you wanted them. I said, hey, you need a lot of ornaments for a tree. What am I going to do? You know, I got to buy them. So I said, don't worry about it, Peter. I still want Santas and snowmen. So if you want to get me a Jewel Bright, look for Santas and snowmen. I got plenty of flowers. I got plenty of bells. I got the angels. Santas and snowmen. That's what I want. I got the religious ones. I got the 3 kings and the Holy Family. Those were the first ones I got. So Santas and snowmen. That's what I'm searching for. So that was the eBay stuff. And then yesterday I was with Craig. And I got some very fun things. I got this crazy thing. Craig found this, The Dead Sea by the Caterpillars. Great, great Halloween song. They're screaming in it. It's outrageous. I loved it. Guitar instrumental kind of thing. Well, instrumental. Sax instrumental. And then we got Darktown Strutter's Bowl Italian Style by Lou Monte. I love his Italian style songs, especially I Want to Hold Your Hand. Very fun. I got the Fatima Mansions, The Only Solution, Another Revolution. Very cool, 12-inch single. Very fun. I got The Number of the Beast, Iron Maiden sealed. Beautiful. I'm so excited about this. We heard it playing the other day, and I said, ooh, what a good thing for a great thing for a Halloween podcast. So now I have it. Very fun. Brand new. Still sealed. Then I got, these are great things. I love these. Treasury of Gregorian Chants and Treasury of Gregorian Chants 2, Volume 2, The Monks of the Abbey of St. Thomas. Directed by Brother Mowry. I love this stuff. It's so Halloween, kind of creepy gothic, you know what I mean. And then I got Disney's 3 record set, Disney's Fantasia, Leopold Stokowski and the Philadelphia Orchestra. Beautiful. This has Bach Toccata and Fugue and Fantasia and all kinds of fun things. So I was pretty excited about this also. Now we're planning our Halloween hangout for tomorrow, and it should be very fun. Today is cloudy. Yesterday was gorgeous. We spent a lot of time outside, and I think tomorrow is going to be like over 80 degrees. So we'll see. And of course, I'll take you along with me for the hangout. And what else? Next week, November 2nd, I believe, the new Beatles single is coming out. It's coming out on blue and white vinyl and clear vinyl. And then there's a box set coming out of the red and blue albums with extra tracks and just all kinds of fun things. So Craig will be getting a bunch of those. And one more. Oh, I got one thrift thing. One thrift thing. I think it was only the one. It was only the one. What else? I just want to make sure I don't forget anything. Oh, I wanted to show you Craig's pumpkin. He actually grew this pumpkin. He grew a whole vine of pumpkins. But this pumpkin he brought to the store, and he actually grew it, and it's like a perfect pumpkin. And this morning when I first woke up, I made this apple cider. I found this apple cider muffin mix, and I made it into a little like tea loaf. And I made that this morning and had it hot with coffee. Such an autumn type thing. And I have one thrift thing, and it's really cool. It's a Department 56. It's called Up, Up, and Away, and it's Santa and his reindeers and his sleigh going over the treetops, and it's so cool, and it's right here. So, that was the week so far. Tomorrow is our Record King Halloween hangout. We're gonna have some fun with that. I hope you enjoyed the little short I put at the beginning of this show. I had a lot of fun with it, and we're almost there, guys. We have just this weekend, last weekend before Halloween, and then Halloween is Tuesday, and then we get into our Christmas celebrations, which I am so excited about. I can't wait. So anyway, guys, I hope you're having a magical, mystical, musical Friday. Comment, subscribe, spread that love. Tink merch below, Radio Tink podcast link below. Till next time, remember, I love you all, and I'll see you next time. See you tomorrow.